Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. Say shalom to the Akim out there. This is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out from RT.com as of September the 11th, 2023. From RT.com, Alternative World News, and it reads, NATO to stage largest war games since Cold War. According to FT, it says the steadfast defender exercise in Germany, Poland, and the ballistics will involve some 41,000 troops, the outlet has reported. It says NATO is poised to hold early next year its largest military exercise since the Cold War era. The Financial Times report on Monday the drills will simulate a potential Russian invasion and intending to increase the bloc readiness for such scenario, according to the article. It says bearing the name steadfast defending, the exercise will involve around 41,000 troops, more than 50 ships, and between 500 and 700 combat air missions, according to the report. It says while the exercises are designed to simulate a clash with fictional coalitions named AUKUS, if I pronounced that right, NATO officials told the FT that the maneuvers are seen as a key part of demonstration to Moscow that the alliance are prepared to fight. And it says, Salaki for that. And it says the exercise will take place in Germany, in Poland, and the ballistic states in February and March of 2024. It says we involve not only the members of the U.S.-led bloc, but it says Sweden, the report says the Nordic national applied to join the NATO last year, but its application is still in limbo due to the recalcitrance of Turkey and Hungary to ratify its bid, owing to a number of grievances in bilateral relations. And it says the FT also reported that the drills is seen as part of a new training strategy, according to which the alliance will hold two major war games a year instead of one. The exercise will also reportedly focus on the counter efforts outside the bloc's borders. In June 2022, which was last year, in the light of the Ukraine conflict, NATO Security General Jens Stoltenberg announced that the bloc would deploy 300,000 troops, describing the development as the biggest overhaul of our collective defense and deterrence since Cold War. It says, meanwhile, Russian officials have repeatedly said that they have perceived the NATO military buildup as a threat, and a warning to such moves will lead to increased tensions in the region, thus warning additional security measures from Moscow. Russia has already repeatedly warned the bloc against further expansion closer to Russia's border. President Vladimir Putin has said that one of the main reasons beyond the Ukraine conflict was the risk that Kyiv would join the alliance. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Matthew 24:6. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And this is the book of Joel. This book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near and let them come up. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 10. Beat your plowshares and spools into plenty hooks and let the weak say I am strong. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying of this recent news article from RT.com as of September the 11th, 2023, as it says at the end, NATO to stage largest war game since the Cold War. And it's going to add as 41,000 troops. And it says the steadfast defender exercise most likely is going to, when I was reading down through the article, they said it was going to take place in February of 2024 all the way into March of 2024. And he says the steadfast defender exercise in Germany, Poland, and the ballistics will involve some 41,000 troops, the outlet has reported. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash, Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And Shalom to the Hakim, scattered to the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say Shalom.